What's going on, you guys? Power by View 2013 here, and today this is a scheduling update video. It's not an ordinary scheduling update video with Boomerang and such. I usually just do Boomerang and such, but I'm doing everything today. So it's not just Boomerang. I'm doing everything today. First, I want to say I got Showtime. I had HBO, but it was too high of price. Then I got MGM down here, which is going away, except this one, because this one you get included now. And I tried that, and I didn't like that so much. To say, I really I didn't like it overall. Like, once in a while, School of Rock would come up, or some of the movies I liked, but not really, not to what I liked. And not the person I share this with likings either. So I chose Showtime, and because you know why I chose Showtime, I'll show you in a minute. If any of the movies come up, I'll explain in a minute. Because Showtime is with Paramount. So the reason this is one of the reasons right here. That's one reason. This is reason number 2. And I found that to be very shocking that that's on there, but there is a Showtime family. This is reason number 3. And the most shocking reason, the number one, like the thing that caught my attention and gave me Showtime was Elf is on Showtime for an oddly reason, and it's like almost July, and it's on there, which was another reason I decided for Showtime. And when I'm talking about the SpongeBob movies, I mean the first 2. And you can see right here it has some family movies, some of them. When you talk about this one specifically, I mean, yeah, Cinemax and HBO, I gave up Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and such, and Alvin and the Chipmunks, but that's all. When they Sling first got HBO, that's why I got it, because the right movies were on there. And yeah, I'm giving up Spaceballs. Spaceballs is on HBO right now too, but hey, Showtime just is better for the price, and has the best movies between the lower priced movie channels as an add-on on Sling. So now I have that as well. And now we're going to take a look at Cartoon Network, where there's a bit of a problem. And it has to do with Checkered Past. And I got back some of the extra channels. I got back to Total's TV deal, which now comes with unlimited DVR. There's unlimited DVR on Sling now, which is pretty cool. And you also got back Turner Classic Movies as well with that Total's DVD deal. And Reels Network that shows cops between 7 and 9 most of the time. And on Patrol Live, when I had Reels a while back, that's what I would watch. Not that it matters why. And the thing with cops, they used to do marathons of G4 TV, and I feel like that's a G4 show, so I watch it for maybe that reason too. Anyway, you see currently Ed and Eddie Courage, and it's going to be hard for me to say, but I'll explain as I go along. Ed and Eddie Courage right now. Let's go to tomorrow for a second. And before we get to tomorrow, just know Adventure Time will now be on at 11:30 and 12, and the regular show will be back on at 4 in the afternoon. And here's Checkered Past again. Go back to season 1. Here's Ed and Eddie, and then there's Courage. Right there. This is an episode that one of my recordings has. Anyway, to get to the problem, we have to jump to next week to get to the problem, in which it is a good news and bad news situation. Oh, and before we get to next week, now Adventure Time is still on Saturday mornings at 6 a.m. as well, which I only found out about that like the start of spring, that it was even on 6 a.m. to begin with, because I didn't see it. And also Ben 10 has been on Cartoon Network lately on Sundays. This is here we're looking at the second showing of 3 hours of it. And then the week after that, they're going to do Powerpuff Girls. But I don't have the ability to go that far back to show you Powerpuff Girls, so just take my word for it. I can look better online. It's Monday. What is that? That says Grim the Adventures of Billy and Mandy and Courage. But that's the good news. Now here's the bad news. On the 30th, Checkered Past is not going to be Checkered Past anymore. They do let me show you Saturdays. Let me go back to Saturdays. And then I'll explain to you it from there, what it's going to look like. So look very closely at this. Do you see this? Look at this right here. After 1 week, on the week of the 23rd, you're going to see Billy and Mandy, as I showed you. And the week of the 30th, instead of Checkered Past, you're going to see this right here. This. Checkered Past is goodbye. For whatever reason, I've requested to Cartoon Network that they don't do that they move it to Boomerang or do something. But we'll see what happens. But other than that, and if not, then starting the week of the 30th, there will be no Checkered Past. I mean, yeah, there'll be still regular show and Adventure Time at their designated times, 11:30 and 4 p.m., but not any Checkered Past or anything like that. It'll be goodbye, Checkered Past, which I am not happy about. As of right now, Boomerang is still fine. Ben 10 right here on Boomerang. And this is a good episode. And as of right now, Ben 10's not going anywhere on Boomerang as of right now. Just know how annoyed I am that Checkered Past is leaving. Cartoon Network / Adult Swim, unfortunately. And T-Nick, I will say that Thundermans is still on Saturdays. And Thundermans under cover. Marathon's still on Saturdays. And this Saturday is going to be a little bit of difference during the night. From 8 to 9:30 is going to be Kids' Choice Awards. Both on Nicktoons and T-Nick. But instead of SpongeBob right away, there's going to be episode of Wild Pack, which was made by the creators of Loud House, which I really do enjoy this show. Seeing the trailers, I really like it, because it's the creators of Loud House. That's the only reason, really. It goes back to Thundermans until stupid Loud House overnight, which it doesn't belong on T-Nick all day like they do on Sundays, as you're going to see in a minute. They can do it overnight, but that's pretty much it. They don't need to do this. This is not okay. But this from 11 p.m. till like 10 a.m. is completely fine. But they don't need it overnight like that. They don't need it anything but overnight like that. Just overnight, that's pretty much it. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. On this little update, Checkered Past is leaving on the 30th, so don't forget to watch, if you've been watching Checkered Past, you care about it, or at least like some of the programming, watch it as much as you can. The last two shows will be Billy and Mandy and Courage the Cowardly Dog, but then it's leaving. That is a shame. I was afraid of that since they moved Checkered Past from 2 hours to 1 hour back in January. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep requesting horror versions. They're $4. Keep checking out the video game streams. Keep checking out the game show Dinner Lives. And keep checking out logo bloopers and a bunch of other stuff on this channel. G4 TV2 and such. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Goodbye.